Hey everybody, Salty Walty is back. For those who don't know, I'm a very huge fan of Monster Hunter. I've been playing Monster Hunter since 2004 when the first game came out, all the way back on the PS2. Um, I'm sorry, Finn. I didn't know you were under the desk, buddy. I'm sorry. So I'm a Generation One hunter. I just been playing this game for years and years. It's just a game love to no end. So a few days ago they dropped this trailer. I've been meaning to do a video on it. I just haven't gotten to it because work's been beating my butt. And when I get home, I just pass out. So today's an off day, so let's get to it. So I got it muted and all that because I don't want to get hit with any like audio claims or some stupid stuff like that. So let's get to it. So this is I don't know when this is timeline wise, but all the characters are voiced. The cat speaks English, which I kind of don't like from the trailer. So I'm not too much of a fan of that. But I do like the design of his starting armor. That looks pretty cool. I think it's almost like Pookie Pookie armor, which we do see a baby Pookie Pookie in this game. So I'm really digging the atmosphere of the game so far, especially the layout of the land. Um, the new monster or mount is called the Secret. If I'm not, I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing that. But as Zero pointed out, that little thing, that little gator right here, he thinks this is a baby Lagiacrus, and I'm kind of seeing it, because it's got all the tall tale signs of it. It's got the side spikes to it. It's got the ridge along its back. The only thing it's missing is the spikes on its back. So, let's see. Boop. Yeah, that's definitely like Lagiacrus, design wise. So that makes me very interested in see um, if we. I mean, this map looks definitely big enough to fit a Lagiacrus. So hopefully we do get Zero's favorite monster back in. Those little raptors looked pretty cool. See, this monster, I've seen a lot of complaints on Twitter that he's ugly, and I don't mind that he's ugly. Uh, Looking through nature, look at this thing. He is the leader of this pack, and they're all like big, husky, big, muscular. Get in there, and they're going to fight like grizzlies. These dudes are. So, I would assume his face is just beat up and scarred because he fought his way to the top like a bro. Like he's the big one. He's the boss. So he's not gonna look good. I mean, and that's a given. So I don't mind that he's ugly, and I really like his coat. The different colors going through his coat look really pretty, from the shades of red into the orange onto the sides, and then it fades into the bold onto the arms. That looks really cool. So it looks like there's a new version of Slinger is back. I don't know if it's the same type or we get to switch it out for different types of slingers, which I kind of hope that's a thing. I hope we do have different types of slingers instead of just one type. I think that would liven up the game quite a bit, and I think that would make it really neat. But you can see it's on his wrist, and it looks like the whole bow part is right here, and then you got the secondary section right here too. So I'm assuming that's just like a standard slinger right there. And then he fires it just like a slinger too. So Zero wants one of these things to drop its spike so we can turn it into a lance, and I have to agree. And they need to make it lightning attribute because these act like lightning rods. So if it's lightning attributed, I'd be happy. Little sinkhole, and it's taken all four of them. And it doesn't. And it appears this guy, he can throw his underlings, and it seems that, or he's throwing another monster. I don't know what monsters he's throwing, but he throws them. He's not shy of using his environment to fight you, which is cool because not enough monsters did that. Of course, there are monsters who would like pick rocks, random ass rocks out of the ground and then throw them at you. But this guy is quite literally picking up other monsters and throwing them at you. Kind of like what the Devil Joe would do, but that's more like the devil's just fucking trying to eat that monster and you just so happen to be in the way. But we can see. Let's slow it down a little bit here because there's some new things that happen here. So the battle starts. Standard animation, the standard neutral downs swing. As you can see, he has a really cool just like come down attack, and it catches the hunter. I kind of like this attack because it shows off just like how big this dude actually is when he's standing on his hind legs compared to the hunter. Because like, look at him, he's not small, and he might be. I'm feeling like he might be our first or second like large monster hunt. So I'm not too sure if he's gonna be like. I don't know where he's going to be placed in the story, but I'm actually very eager to see what type of gear he gives. And then when he, like, let me slow it down just a little bit more. And then when he comes down, like, look at him. He is so much bigger than us. Like, he is massive. So I'm really digging it. And then all his fur is flying forward on it. And then look at this greatsword, like. This is a brand new design. I don't recognize this sword from any series. And I'm going to place it in the Iron Tree also. This is definitely not a bone design at all. I'd be surprised if it was, but I'm pretty sure this is an iron design. But I'm really digging this design too. It looks really sharp. I'm digging the back end here and the way it connects through here. I really like it, and it kind of looks like there's straps right here too to hold it all together, and then it chains up to here. I think that's pretty neat. But yeah, he is not small. Yeah, he just, I don't know what that is. He just pulls that out of nowhere, and then you can see this thing. Oh, it's one of those guys. That's what that is. So he's able to use these guys as projectiles, and I think that's pretty cool. We need more. See, that's the type of interactions I like, is that he's using his environment, the monster, not just us. He is using the environment to his advantage. And as you can see, the dude with the spines is acting like a lightning rod and absorbing the electricity. See, now if we hunt this, I want this ability as a lance. On a lance, I want to hold it up into the sky and then like get some lightning on my lance or some shit. I think that'd be cool as fuck. Yeah, he just straight hucks that thing. And then I don't remember this thing's name, but Devil Joe, who you be sleeping with. So I kind of dig this thing's design too. It's got the really spiny jaw, the heavily armored front. It's like a cross between an alligator, a toad, and some weird, creepy, like Fallout, like rat toad thing going on. But I really dig its design. It's got that really weird tongue. I don't like it. It licks itself. I'm wondering if this will give us like the same type of ailment that the Soapy Fox gives us, where we end up sliding around. So he does a charge attack and knocks the hunter down to the ground. But as you can see, our hunter gets picked up by our mount, if I had the sound playing, you would hear our hunter whistle for the mount to come in. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Look at that monster. And then look at this. He's being attacked by those raptors that were earlier in the trailer. And they just straight up come in, and he's getting attacked by like 3 of them. That's so cool. Being saved by the mount again. Damn, the coloration on him is so nice. I really like that. As you just seen, he just switched his greatsword to the heavy bowgun. So I'm wondering how this is going to work, because in World, I didn't play too much of Rise. You guys were here for what little of Rise I played. I didn't like it all that much. World, you had a gunner pouch, and so I'm a little interested in how this is going to work. Now, if we use the bowgun on the mount, does that mean the ammo is just coming off the mount, or do we have to carry both the ammo, our provisions, and whatever else we need for the hunt all at the same time? Because this is going to be a little interesting in how we do that. Because normally you just carry one set for what weapon you have, and then you can just quick swap to your other item list for your other items back in the tent. But this is completely different. So hopefully it's a very nice transition and doesn't make it overbearing. But time will tell. But in this scene, he does fire a nice volley of 3 shots into this beast's side, and it's a very nice change. It's very swift, it's very fluid, and it looks nice. I really like the design of this bowgun too, the heavy bowgun, and the way he just jumps off the mount with a nice side slash and lands very smooth. So this is the new focus mode that all weapons can do. Now, I'm kind of hoping each weapon has a different form of focus. So the greatsword, you're going to see be able to, from the cutscenes anyway, the greatsword is able to counter certain attacks and then go into guarding against or power block or like a power stance against the hunt or the monster, where you hold him back, and this allows your allies to wail on it. So in this power stance, I don't remember if they go into more information. As you can see, he parries the monster and knocks him down, and he uses his slinger. As you can see here, you can see the rope, and it hits the monster, and then he uses it to pull himself into the monster's face to help him close the distance really quick, which is really nice. With a side swing into a neutral. He's now got the heavy bowgun in this scene, and you can see this really weird contraption at the end of the bowgun, and this whatever this is. I don't know what that is. I wonder if this is like a fuse to whatever this is. But oh yeah, it's gone. So yeah, I guess that was a fuse, and it just ends up being in a huge explosion. So right here, this happens to be one of my favorite attacks that is previewed, and he jams the sword into the side, and then he runs with it. So one big thing that disappoints me so far is that they did this in World, and I don't like it so far, and they're doing it again here, is the fact that you're just knocking dirt and stuff off of him. Like, I want to see blood. I don't want to see dirt. I want blood. Like, come on. I know you're going for the T rating, but, like, come on. Story mode. Like, I don't really care for the talking of our hunters. The SOS system is coming back, which is nice. This was, I always like to hop in and help hunters, low rank hunters. So this is the parry into the block mode I was talking. Like, look how big this thing's mouth is. Like, I would not like fighting this. And then you got the dude with the hammer, and I can't tell what this person's using. I think that's just a bowgun, but I can't really tell. But as you can see, dude with the great sword is holding him back, and the Hammer Bro is about to. He's about to give him a migraine. Let's just leave it at that. And I don't know what this person's doing, but yeah. So that's an interesting. Oh yeah, she's got a bow gun. So I was right. Yeah, and she's folding it. Yeah, she's firing it away. So yeah, I'm very interested in how this game's gonna play. And if you if you have data, and you have to have, it's gonna be like gated. You're gonna have to do certain milestones in the game to get this. For the armor set of the feline leather and the feline acorn spade, and for the feline duffel with the feline trekker pickaxe, you will need to have milestones for your save data to get these for Monster Hunter Wilds. So I'm very, 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 very interested in this game. I liked what I've seen. There's going to be a new trailer the 7th for more information. So Friday. So make sure you catch that. But I'm exceedingly excited for this game. We have to wait until next year for the release. But I will definitely be pre-ordering this game. But I'm hoping they do definitely make the focus mode different for each weapons. Like I hope lances and gun lances are able to block and then either push up on the monster and then send it reeling backwards with a thrust or a gun blast from the cannon or the lance. The sword and shield and the dual blade should be able to enter like a mount state and then knock it down. I don't know what the hammer and the hunting hammer would do. Maybe like an instant knockout, like a straight up just uppercut, and then down as they like a full powered charge onto the skull. That would be perfect for both of those weapons. Just delete the longsword out of the game because I can't stand long swords. Heavy bow guns and all that I think would be really cool. I don't know. There's so much things they could do with the focus, but we'll see what they do. Hopefully they make it all different and not all the same. But only time will tell. But let me know what you guys are hoping for this game. I'm extremely excited for this game. But that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I shall talk to you guys later.